everybody. Did I not start? No, I did start. Okay. So today, we are continuing Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, and last time, we had some usual daily life stuff of Chapter 3, and now I think we're getting into the modem and all that jazz. And it might be an illness, but let's see. It's the despair disease!
What the?
Despair disease?
Actually?
Yeah, no, they're extremely tiny insects that can't be seen in the naked eye living on this island.
It's true.
It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well?
Let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, despair disease is really annoying to see if we get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is affected by the liar disease, Akane has the coward disease, Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like guys are all down with the sickness yet, but be careful, sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold.
Huh?
You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if everybody got sick.
Hey!
Run, Miss Sonia! The temple would become a lowly disease of the common folk.
Oh!
That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch the weird disease.
Why?
Why is that annoying? They say killing will occur soon after everyone falls to a crazy state.
Phew!
Why isn't it a novel idea?
I can't wait!
Killing occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why is there a need to treat it? I mean, despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. With all this, you can finally take the plunge and get me murdered.
You...
Bastard! Better not stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry for always bothering you.
Alright.
Decided. It's an apology. I'm gonna commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes around here? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komaeda is the fake name. Sorry to keep it a secret.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again. Still serious.
Amazing.
Whatever, I feel great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair. Your eyes are always like that. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We'll all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. Pass.
Whoa!
Whoa! He collapsed! Nagito! Now they're giving you a new motive. How will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets despair disease? Lisa. Even before he started. Even before that. I spelled disease right. I'm proud of myself.
Chills! Kills!
I'm so excited about it. I'm gonna stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding. I'm always naked. Hey! Damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened and now this. Oh yeah, Nekomaru got shot with a bazooka. Forgot about that. Where did that peaceful mood that lasted until yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never seen a foam that color before.
Impossible!
It is epic. I don't know. Rare color, normally only found in the depths of the netherworld sea. In that case, it doesn't matter. The color doesn't matter. Let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it. How about?
Please wait.
Wait, what we should do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We should definitely bring them too. We don't know what they will do if we leave them alone. Right back. Can you walk?
Yes.
No, Allow me to confirm. I just had the alternated movements of my left and right leg, right? Oh yeah. Also, Fuyuhiko tried to commit seppuku last time. That was interesting. Oh, Lux, you don't leave me. Yeah, let's go. With this disease in tow and Nagito, whose condition is clearly worsening, we headed over to the hospital. This kind of motive is impossible. Actual despair disease? Possibility may be passed along. What the heck? Damn it! What should I do? All of you get in hospital rooms. I'll go make the infected change their clothes and then I'll have them sleep in the patient.
Understood.
Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, right? I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. She supported all three of them on her shoulders and Mikan disappeared in the depths of the hospital.
Damn it!
You expect us to get sick. What's gonna happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito were retired permanently.
Maybe...
Is Mikan personally gonna change our clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well...
Doesn't that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There is no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark days of destruction. They're such little babies. Little babies.
Hey!
Don't love hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this super conversation gonna last much longer?
Hey.
Should we be seriously thinking of what we need to do from now on and stuff? From now on, Check. Any ideas? Monokuma said this disease is spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would biorepellent from the supermarket help? Okay. Gundam, what do you have to say?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago and wiped out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice. So, your opinions?
I'm
worried about this thing, but is there a chance Mikan will catch them while she's tending to them? Should consider that too. Yoko.
Jeez.
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito. Oh, Akane and Ibuki aren't acting normal. Since anyone else, killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide first start bothering us, dude.
That is...
Hey, Yoko. I know, it can't be that easy. It's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure.
Which cockroach said that?
Yeesh, you don't get it? We need to isolate them from us so that they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You.
If you cure it, the only way to stop it is to keep... If you can't cure it, the only way to stop it is keep it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. Still, isn't isolating them a bit harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should let it spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation, you mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Jackie, don't tell me you're agreeing to this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as the disease is Monokuma's motive, we can't just ignore it. If we just ignore it, the killing will happen again. To prevent that, we have to prevent the disease from spreading, so we have to quarantine.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been infected all over, so it's probably... Also, she's already caught the disease. There's no way we could leave her by herself.
Hey.
Then why don't you stay too?
Huh?
Now I think about it, you touched them while you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest of you. Contact me if anything happens. Contact you? We're supposed to do that.
Jeez.
Right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we meet up in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you.
So I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
Fret not, we are not going to abandon you. I shall sustain this nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on the side. Until this matter is resolved, we can all stay the night there.
Aww.
What? Do we really have to stay in such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do? We can't immediately get here if something happens. Also, if the disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
Talking about such a serious matter. It's just the hamsters. I must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I need to protect.
You...
just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
Such an unkindly thing to say. You fiend, how dare you call my forward Doc Davis a destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
Fine, I'll stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's quarantined, we're still gonna be the same island, so just call us if anything happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So,
It's not like we stopped being friends. I don't want the killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick.
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together. They're here, right? You know,
That's right.
if anything happens, then Monokuma will get what he wants. Because if that happens, then Monokuma will get what he wants. Yeah, Hyoko, what'd you say? You earlier something about me being the first one to get cut off?
and
What's wrong with that?
Huh.
This must be the moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
you.
You saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too?
Hmm.
This life of mine's a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey Fuyuhiko, are you sure you mind endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey.
Really okay with this. I'm going to leave the rest to you then. Whatever happens here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, should you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
I am sorry for forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. Make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're out here.
I think.
Probably. I prefer she had more confidence on the catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. And I'll make sure to find some way to communicate later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Do your best. Trust it live. Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. Never expected to turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like their fault, it's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe you actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. Phew, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. I know. They must have had to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their
Well.
friends. Like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. It's quite a burden I have to bear. So we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease, Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan transitioning back to health, as well as safeguarding Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, there's 6 people who are staying in the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Oda, Sonia, and Hyoko are staying in the motel at the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, we gotta do something about this despair disease. Our current situation isn't gonna change. We have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Oh, it's literally staying in the hospital. Huh? Suddenly woke up. Woke up means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier I discussed with Fuyuhiko, we decided to take turns resting. That's right, so I came in the on-call ward on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't slept well for the past few days, so sudden drowsiness overtook me. I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, not just heavy, it feels somewhat soft and... Mikan!
I can't breathe. Mikan!
You're tickling me.
Mikan, please.
Move! I can't breathe!
No, you can't. Don't move around. Huh? Hajime?
Yep.
No!
Are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purpley shade. It might be severe psychotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began to shake me intensely. Somehow, something got my consciousness jerked back to reality.
Hajime!
You regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I thought about taking a rest in the alcohol room, but you were already asleep, so doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. And I'll be on the bottom next time. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey!
Hey! What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko? No, so I really hope you don't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me,
Were you guys sleeping together?
bastard!
Dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you got something wrong.
Damn it!
I don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger of what? Peeked inside his room. Peeked inside his room where it looked like he wasn't breathing. This is bad. This is bad. And now's not time for us to rest. Mika vigorously leapt out of bed and into the house.
Damn it!
Hajime, now's not time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not. Fuyuka and I chased after Mika as she ran up Nagito's room. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. But Mika's desperate pleas didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? But I discovered announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, Fidget, Fidget!
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it!
This looks really bad. Nagito! Despite Mika and different cries, didn't see Nagito react at all. Yep.
Damn it!
This looks very bad. Mikon! Mikon, is Nagito alright?
Well, looks like he's breathing his return.
Really?
Still, his condition is unpredictable and not splitting it lightly.
Hey! Hey!
How light is that? Sweet potato sauce?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light.
Please
Please don't interfere!
Hey!
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? Right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito! What happened? He said his name. She said his name. Mikon softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What'd he say?
Apparently his condition is improved and he feels quite refreshed.
So as Monica was said, Nagito has the liar disease. He probably means the opposite. He actually feels pretty crappy.
Like...
Well, what's gonna happen if he dies? We're not gonna have class trial, right?
Don't talk like that! Yes! Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
see.
Don't say that in a game like this. Got it. Then I'll leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Far from her usual self, Mikon responded assertively and went back to tending Nagito. Does Mikon already have the disease? Because it just gave us far from her usual self. If we stay any longer, we might get in the way.
Damn right!
And follow me. While you're resting, the goods arrive. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't so dangerous. Right?
Anyway...
It's just a couple of masks and hazmat suits. Leave here? Yeah. Oh, look. Yeah, room 1 is Ibuki. Room 2 is Kane. That's where you go. Let's go. Room 4 is nobody. Oh, wait. It's downstairs. Hey, Fuyuka, what did you mean when you said the goods?
Damn right!
Look atop the reception desk. Reception desk. There's stuff. Fuyuka's talking about this, right? Looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what's this?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light's blinking. Something happens when this blinks. Seeing is believing, they say. Try pressing the button just below the light. I just press the button. I did what Fuyuka said and press the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, and this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. It's the way to communicate he was talking about.
Alright!
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about this? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady looking street booth? This is where I found this. Surveillance camera for household use. And I just tweaked it a little. Now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
Get it?
It's true, we don't have to worry. It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected.
That's
with this.
right!
So maybe it's a hassle, but we'll be connected with each other from now on, right? It's only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay, see you later.
Huh.
Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right!
Surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anytime the camera records the broadcast live on that monitor, so you prepare 2 of these sets as well. Each of the cameras. I see, swapping the cameras, the monitor will display what's on my screen and vice versa. He also modified it a little. He just widened its narrow communication range, but just beyond household use.
Even so.
But even so, he had a limit. Apparently can't reach the signal from the hospital to the motel. And why can't we communicate between the hospital and motel? You didn't notice? He was contacting you right now from the music venue near the hotel. That must be annoying. If this place actually was inhabited, having a concert, and while some people are sick. Maybe they liked it, but still, I'm like, eh. From there, the signal reaches the hospital, no problems. They're staying in the motel, right? What if something happens we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
Not the same thing, so we arranged for times to contact each other. Set it up for 30 minutes after Monikuma's morning and evening announcements. Next contact with him is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. It's well prepared, as expected of the air of a ginormous organization.
Huh?
What's this? Nothing. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
I have to stretch.
It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Excuse me.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Plan to use the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, that's not what it looks like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
Hospital is a facility for sick people. It's not for lodging for your romantic tryst, you know? What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
I see here for generations followed out a habit of looking at bullets with bones. Come on, take a look at the bullet more. There's a notice on there, right? Notice the Baltimore. Baltimore notice is what he's talking about. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not be coming, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right. It's like the notice you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There's one patient who needs to be accompanied.
hmm,
Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? No, just one
unbelievable.
person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital crushed my ass. He should have said so sooner. Only one person can say no. There's no way we can make Mika on leave.
Jeez.
Yeah,
You're
no choice.
pathetic.
Let's head back to our cottage then. You're right. If we stay here, we won't be able to do anything. I'd explain the circumstances of Mika. We decided to head back to our cottage just for the time being. Yeah, the bears are so satisfying to look at. So Fuhiko and I are the only ones living in our cottage this time. I'm a little worried. No, the ones just stuck to the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, wake up tomorrow and go to the hospital right away. I feel badly with Mika alone. Just try to get some sleep. No, I wanted to click on the bears!
Monokuma appears!
Good evening, it's time for Monikuma's cooking class. Today we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki. First thing you'll need is a time machine. Travel back in time to the Meiji period. Meet a person named Seihiro Kabai. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries. Unfortunately, they won't never sell that well. It's important to cheer him up because he'll be disappointed in himself when you meet him. And there it gets serious. It's just to make his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sound better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of fish. The final touch, he'll name the pastries taiyaki. There you go. With this, I'm finished making
Brought to
taiyaki.
you by Monokuma!
This concludes Monikuma's cooking class. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Worry about Mika and the others. Hurry over to the hospital. When I got out of bed, immediately left my cottage, head over to the hospital. Oh, I wanted to walk there so we could get stuff up.
Yo.
Yo, you came early today. No one's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. What should we do? There's still a little time. Oh, we need to make the contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why did I worry about a guy like him? He's still a person. Still. Oh, right, it's just right here. Mikan, how are things? Mikan, how's Nagito doing?
Same as usual. No, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
As long as I'm nurse, I'll never let Nagito die. Yes, ever.
I understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how Power Slam, I left Nagito's room. Lobby. Actually, give me a second for you to go. Just wanted to get up a little bit. My steps, not anything else. Connection. Incoming signals blinking.
Now then.
Looks like alright, wait. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Okay, right. Press button underneath the blinking line and monitor lit up instantly. The camera monitor and had no problem making connection. Soon enough, familiar face popped on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope, we're all here except for Hyoko.
What happened to Yoko? Looks like we inherit enemies in the eyes of a coward.
She locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured.
She's giving me caution around others inside the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey. So how about you? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, about that. Tell you the truth, Nagito is actually in serious danger.
You...
I already know he's seriously dangerous. No, not that. He's seriously wavering between the border of life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However, but he's going to be okay, right? Nagito's going to get better?
Hey!
First Nakamura, now Nagito. This isn't funny. All the end characters are dying. All the characters whose names start with N are dying. Well, for now, we really can't say.
What? You really can't say. That's impossible.
Monami, what are you doing on that side?
This would be dangerous. I got too close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there.
You're really pissing me off. Why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious of a disease?
You can't. Please don't discriminate. The despair disease is horrible. A dangerous disease like that can destroy this island. So until I figure out how to deal with it, I'll be on this side.
Flip. Or respond to Monami before you could cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal seriously pissing me off. Alright, damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuka practically spat out those words before he ran outside. Anyway, all we can do is wait. Wait patiently until the situation improves and change for the better. That's why we just waited patiently, because waiting patiently is the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. And side note, why can't I relax when I'm in the hospital? Pace back and forth the hospital lobby. Fuyuko entered and left the hospital many times. Time just kept passing by. Ding dong, bang bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over. Now it's nighttime already. Almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez,
Go
you're
back to our
pathetic.
cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. Before we go back, let's check on Nagito one more time. Go for it. Lead the transition thing to me.
Jeez.
I'm gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. I don't like this. This music sets me on edge. Ibuki! Whoa, Ibuki! What are you doing now? You need to be resting.
Tell you the truth, I've been getting quite bored of doing nothing but sleeping. Also, would it be trouble if I slept all the time? I was hoping I could help you with anything. But it's better that I'm sleeping, correct?
Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood. Yes, understood.
It's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Nagito. Mikon, how's he doing? Mikon's too focused on caring for Nagito, she hadn't even noticed I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikon. Hey, Mikon! My every time I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me, she's focused on caring for Nagito. I peered over Mikon's shoulders and... Hey, Mikon, you okay?
Yeah!
Looks like you finally noticed.
Please don't surprise me, I almost got wet.
What? Please tell me she was holding a cup.
Did you come by to check up on Nagito?
You can't see how I was doing, but you look pretty tired too. Better if you get a little rest.
I hope I'm not mistaken. It's really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Thank you very much. I'll remember this moment till the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito.
She understood what I said, but she's working so hard to be bad if I kept her getting in her way. Exactly how I felt, so I'd just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo,
How's Nagito doing? We're worried about Miko and Nagito. Looks like she hasn't had any time to rest.
damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? You guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As expected, we wrapped it up quickly. There's nothing new to report. Apparently, they're trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both of our ends, looks like we had no results.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Oh well, let's look for it tomorrow. Pressingly heavy mood, riding on our backs, headed back to our cottages. Click on the bears! Maria's piled so high, just one sigh is enough. The more I think about it, the more slowly being sucked deeper and deeper to endless pit. Guess for today I should go get some sleep, so don't dwell too much. Not just that, first thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. Tell myself that as a sigh one last time. It wasn't a sigh for me, it was a yawn. Slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. And thus my consciousness slowly took time, hazy. Like watercolor paint suspended in water, slowly, hazily. Oh? It's me! There's a classroom from somewhere. A classroom I've never seen before. I don't know where. Hear voices. Someone's talking.
Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted to Hope Speak Academy. But was he that exceptional?
Those are noises. I dully started staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. I do listen to voices leap in my ears. Huh? Don't you know?
No, why?
Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope Speak Academy.
It's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right?
I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To a place I deserve to be. Not here. A place I could be more confident.
Wow, I never knew that.
Never knew that was possible. Leslie's the same too? Obviously.
He doesn't have any special talents that Hope Speak would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere.
Hiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? What are they talking about? I can't remember. Who am I? So I'm just a regular dude.
Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm going to tell you a story about my personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. So I decided to write a faith love letter to myself so I can brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, and unfortunately all I had was the envelope. My friend asked me to show the unwritten letter. I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said, this letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God could see it. What I said was it was a love letter written. I said that his love letter is written with burning passion. However, things started to look bad at that point. Other people started to see us praising him. I praised him because he really thought he could see the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. Eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, his followers sell shady vices for a quick buck. Next to my big mouth, he could be a multi-millionaire. Have a grin for what an epic fail. That's the story of my personal failure. What do you think? Is the ice broken? Didn't you listen to me? Want to buy this face? Pretty high demand. I'll give you a deal on it since I like you so much.
So were you the dude? Warning, huh? For some reason, my body's heavy. Not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Not again!
I can't believe it.
Hold on, this one's funny. I love Hajime's face in it.
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mekon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
You stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and sleep.
Mekon,
Wait.
you should be at the hospital.
No! Cyanosis again! Hajime's gonna live. Please hold yourself. You regain consciousness? I could. I thought you died from suffocation.
Mekon, why are you here? Monokuma announced it hasn't aired yet.
Now that you mention it, I came to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep.
What kind of accident is that?
But good news, you see Nagato's condition is stabilized.
Really? First over,
You guys know before he goes real slow, so...
Oh yeah, my lock's still broken. Thanks, Ibuki.
Yes! Yeah, please hurry over. Nagito can probably still be safe.
Yeah, I got it. Quickly got dressed and ran over to the hospital with Mekon. Though I did wonder if it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to worry about it. Like that still counts the backward steps. Oh, give me a minute, Mekon. I gotta get the steps in. There we go. Alright, now you go. There I saw Nagito. He managed to sit up in his bed. Just looks so weird like that.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to say how you were doing. The Ibuki twins are singing. I see Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas!
He's supposed to be cured?
It's not like he's completely cured. He's just able to recover from his critical condition.
Utilizing their characteristics as twins, they've been taking turns appearing before me. Means there's actually 17 people on the side. The Veronicas! That's the answer! I've seen this might be better if we stay quiet for a bit longer.
I'm so glad I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. So clear. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? It must be exhausting nursing without any sleep, right?
If you insist, I'll use the encore room upstairs. You must be extremely exhausted, so it's better you relax in the lobby instead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Even though it's the morning, good night.
Mekon wobbled around a bit and then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Probably sick. Understandable, she fell asleep when you're supposed to come wake me up.
Man,
All alone, Hajime, man, I can't stand being in the same room with you. So you like being in the same room as me? Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crabby disease of yours. Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. So he really wants me to stay. Why don't I talk to him again?
hey,
What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Fine. Morning and new announcement should be starting soon. You should go in the lobby and wait for transmission. Huh? Meals camera unit light is blinking. That's why it's transmission time yet. Light is blinking. I received some transmission from the other side. Right, it's pretty early. I haven't seen the Monokuma announcement yet. Must be urgent though. So there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyigo gets here. Right, if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. Are you see my hand press reception button on the surveillance camera unit? Okay. Upon first glance, I knew it was a normal video. Slowly swaying, dim light shining, and black curtains. It's like a ritual's about to begin. Is this the light from a candle? It's creepy as well as the rope hanging from the ceiling. And the end of the rope tied in a loop beneath it. And it was a step ladder. It's like a gallows. What is this? I don't understand. What's the music menu? What's going on? That's when it happened. Whoa! When I saw a silhouette slowly enter the frame at the side of the screen, chills ran down my spine. Someone dragging ice to me. A person's wearing a hospital gown and a hip bag on the rope. What the? Raised my voice, surprised. Person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. Began climbing the step ladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. Reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? That moment. Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because of the candle. The only light source got out. Hey! No matter what I said, there's no response on the others. On the darkness on the other side of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? Doesn't matter. Do something about this. Might still be able to make it. Head over to the music venue. Rushed out of the hospital and ran to the music venue where the transition was being made. Warning announcement, don't have time for you.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Monokuma, I don't have time for this. Just now, that was more Monokuma announced. If we should be arriving here, so I don't have time to wait for him. Gotta make it to the music venue. So this way. Yes. Please let me make a rush to the music venue with prayer in my heart. I clearly forgot. Prayer meant nothing on this island. I can tell it's a book because of the hair. Dadgummit. Oh, it's too late. What the hell is this? Hot air inside the music venue. I couldn't help myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? Strange hot air inside the music venue. No, now's not the time to worry. More important than was anyone coming. What's the thing we're doing? By discovery announcer. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. No one noticed. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. There in the motel close by, I should be a lot of 8-5 people who can help me there. I should hurry! I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, someone get out here! As soon as I ran to the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who making such an infernal racket so conceived. Gun up, something awful's happened! What? Don't tell me you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first!
What happened? No problem. Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. A body.
Huh?
Did you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body? Yeah!
I renounce you!
You need to use friends and lies like Nagito in order to
Hold
please us
it.
all.
Hold on. Hajime, is it true?
Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Yeah.
You've seen Nagito's condition. Yes, it's me, just saying it's you.
But still.
There's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Hajime's telling the truth, that means it happened again, right?
That's
The killing?
Hey.
It's true, we need to check it out.
That is the case of one stop.
Leave this to me!
Leave this place to me, you fiend. Go on ahead. No need to worry, I'll catch up with you.
As soon as I hear his last words.
Chucky, can you go?
Yeah, but it's better if we hurry, right?
Gundam, I need 3 or more people.
Hajime! Hajime!
Nikon, why are you here?
Perfect timing, please help us, Hajime!
Help us?
Hey.
Hajime, there's someone coming from over there.
Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuko, where are you
No
here too?
shit.
And obvious, I'm looking for Ibuki. For Ibuki?
I was planning to rest in the old cold room, but I wanted to check in before I did, and Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
I saw what Hajime was saying earlier.
Everyone's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry to where? To the music video. Don't ask, just follow me.
Is Ibuki gonna be there?
That's not the right way. I didn't mean to go that way. Come on. No time to chit chat. No time!
Damn it!
My wound is completely healed yet. Don't make me run so much.
Hey.
Ibuki inside here?
Yes. Nobody knows going to confirm that hang body's really Ibuki. I can tell because of the hair. Let's go. Touch my teeth, reach hand towards the door. Clatter, clatter, clatter. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? It's make any sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just minutes ago.
For now.
Why don't we try another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance in this one. There's even a window we can go through.
Why is it locked? I understand myself,
Let's
but
go.
it won't open. The only thing to do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Four of us, two of us girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do
Doesn't matter
with
if you
you.
can do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! Fuyiko Single will charge the door full force. Bam! Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after.
Yep.
How can you think of two girls here?
It doesn't matter,
Let's
Chiaki.
go.
Alright, one more time. Fuyiko Single, we charge the door one more time. Slam! It's like a live performance just ended. A moment of silence where the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. A few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced.
Kia!
That's the boogie. Oh, and Hyoko's dead too. It isn't just a hanged body, my bad. There's another body suspended above Hyoko. Deadly lifetime. Yep. Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Oh, it plays twice because there's two bodies.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Two bodies discovered mounts in a row. That means hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both those bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What is this?
What?
Hyoko, who the hell's wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could it be two victims?
When I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I saw the hanged body up there. Not even 10 minutes passed. Still, why?
What is this? Impossible, impossible, it's possible, it's possible for killing to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just...
Right now, we should just lower the person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving like that's too sad.
Yes!
Yes! Oh, what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that?
Use a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one! Fuyiko ran over to the wing of the stage, pressed the button on the control panel. Motorized sound, a growling, starving beast, baton lighting, and slowly descended for us to reach it and all work together to lower the body.
I'm gonna take out the hemp bag, okay?
Yep, it's a bookie. I expected, still I didn't want to confront reality. Sorry, my neck itched. Under the hemp, I was no denying the face I saw belonged to a bookie.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. Molly did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, one's fault it is.
What's the matter?
Jeez, I feel like someone died in here or something.
You finally showed up, the root of all evil.
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I went through the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the hell's going on here?
Ryuki and Hyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I summoned the others who are at the hospital. The others.
This is troubling.
Another serious incident occurred when I was unaware.
Damn it!
Can't believe it, they did such a horrible thing. Akio and Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Oh, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about a disparities? Jeez, you guys, that stuff's totally over now.
Over?
Guess I got bored.
That's for silly reason.
And now the killing has started. No way to get that motive around anymore. Yep, spare disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it.
What'd you say?
Heck, that's impossible! Spread a disease and cure it so easily.
Here.
Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yahoo!
So let's go back on to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file!
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just look at this.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting for you at the glass trials. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again. We have to do this again.
choice. Last time, one of us killed these two.
Let me tell
We
you
cannot let this be. I can't do this.
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to investigate this. Don't do anything while I'll be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. There's no place for those who have no place in this world. Well, Nekomaru, what's gonna happen to him? He's not gonna participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru!
That's weird.
Crying? What happened to me? Looks like lingering effects of despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the lie disease, applicants you could be lies made.
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, and I must do my very best.
Alrighties.
I'll definitely bring back Nekomaru, win Eric everybody's trust.
It seems we should leave Nekomaru to not only. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again.
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
And let's get started. We can end this nightmare for good.
That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once for all. No way I can believe that one of us did this. For those two's sake need to find the truth, then we need to end this nightmare once for all. Investigation.
Huh?
We haven't put this off for a while.
Hey!
Why is it so damn hot in here? Hey, being hot. It's because your clothes are smelling. I seriously can't stand it. Let you guys investigate this place. I thought you let them in you under a cloud of grumbling complaints, but it is really hot. I guess it's sweltering hot. Why is it this hot? No, I need to check the Monokuma file first. 2 victims this time are Ibuki Nyoto and Hiyoko Sayonji. Ibuki's caused the death of a crushed windpipe as a result of strangling and choking. There are no external injuries. Hiyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit with a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. Oh, that's at least a relief. What is this? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. I don't know Hyoko's. Monokuma File 3 has been added to your thing.
Strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right?
So,
So I don't think it's necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
What was the reason they had to kill 2 people?
Reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like
Something like this should be forgiven. So
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind
I
this.
think.
That's what I think.
seriously prefer to have work seriously fighting stuff for that trades. Okay. First. A broken thing. Shatter remains of machine is spread all over the floor.
I see.
Appears to be a surveillance camera.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuishi put in music for communication purposes. I was extremely this.
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here?
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. Hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was the thing I saw? This camera has been added to Truth Textability Handbook, okay. Let's just go ahead and get to the stage. Hemp bag. Milky had a hemp bag on her head when she was hanging from the ceiling, but why'd she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, hemp bag. For further section into Monami is the Usami detail in the fabric. That's a normal bag. It's from the theater. Rope that was tied to the baton lining on the ceiling. Milky hanged herself from it. The rope died. I can tell this wasn't a regular length of rope. No one matched the features. Despite this music video stored during, there shouldn't have been any rope in here. Gee, that was taken from the supermarket, is it not? Did the killer bring it from there? It means anybody could obtain this rope, and it was just used. I wonder if that's true. Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikon, do you have a moment?
What happened?
There's something I want to ask you. No doubt about Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well, yes, she had no other external injuries, so I doubt no doubt she died hanging herself.
I see.
I see, so Ibuki died hanging herself. It's obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You may not have seen it, but We all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, I got it. This won't be much of a clue. Might search another place. Jeez, usual video results. Rope used for hanging the intrusive program. Lucy's body laid on top of the stage. She was wearing a hospital gown and she was wearing when she was sick. What's on Buki's feet? Didn't notice while she was hanging. The soles of her feet are dirty with blood. Could be external injuries on Buki if that's the case. Blood belongs to someone else. Blood on soles, man. True section below your handbook.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met us once, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Buki because of the hemp bag, though. It's got the black and white hair. You right away she was dead from hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Buki died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
It helps. No time of death was written on the Monokuma file this time. Wasn't sure who died first. It's true, that's made time of death wasn't written on the Monokuma file this time, but I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Did we? There's no hair sticking out of that, so you didn't know if it was... Saw Ibuki was climbing on her own right after climbing the ladder on her own. Wait, hold on. Ibuki caught the step ladder and died after. Does that mean she committed suicide? No, it's possible. Even if Ibuki committed suicide, that would explain Hyoko's death afterward. Two deaths happen at the same time, there's no way it's a coincidence. Step ladder tipped over on its side. The same color.
Isn't that a bloodstain?
See?
Look, there's blood on the left side of the step ladder. I recall Buki didn't have any external injuries, if that's the case. Must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
Must be Hyoko's blood.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Let's say it probably belongs to Hyoko on the left side of the step ladder. What does that mean? Step ladder's been added, and there wasn't any blood on one of the videos. Oh no, the stain is coming off of the floor. I don't know if you can see it. Massive candle position near the stage. Dull light in the video must have been where it comes from that candle. Candle like this here is mostly perfect for lighting, but they don't need to bother using the candle because she's no state lighting. Candle's been added to your second pull your hand. Hyoko's body. Oh no, she's molding into Hyoko's body is suspended on a pillar to the side of the stage. She's wrapped up in the pillar with duct tape. Looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? When Mama Koo finally caused death with a slit throat. Neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because the duct tape wrapped around it. Why is Hyoko's... Oh, that's... Why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Because that's the way that it's folded for when people die. It was all disheveled and Tasha's stashed down front. Did the killer do this too? Probably. Did the killer kill Hyoko? I first discovered Ibuki's body. I didn't see Hyoko's body there. In case Hyoko was killed, must have been during the time I was getting everyone out. You don't know that. It's barely 10 minutes. It's really possible the killer killed Hyoko, tied her up a short amount of time. That's possible. Whoever did must have narrowed enough time to do so, because the killer is someone who doesn't have an alibi during the time, right?
hey!
Hajime, do you have a moment?
No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but it's something I really need your help with.
Help.
Actually,
If you look close, there's a natural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. Thinking she might be hiding something.
Don't I want to search inside Hyoko's kimono?
huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
It wouldn't have been a problem if she were alive, but now she's dead, you know.
Don't mess with me. You're saying there's no problem with that now she's dead?
Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll have to ask someone
Hey!
else.
Hey, Kane!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey,
There's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't understand, but I gotta check Hyoko's kimono,
thanks.
right?
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful
Now
thing.
then.
Let's see. Kane reached the duct tape body Hyoko as he stuck his hands on a kimono.
Weird.
Damn, she tied up so tight I can't really reach anything with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
Is this something? Is this what you're looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different like the keys in the cottage, so it's probably key to a motel room.
Key to a motel room, huh?
But
Key was so deep inside a kimono that it's hard to move. Very unlikely the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if it's a trap, they would have put it toward the front of her kimono so you notice it here.
We conclude this is something Hyoko had on her all. Okay. Level 41.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but does it look... You looked at the curious condition about Hyoko's body, right, Hajime?
Of course, that's why I'm investigating.
It's true, there's several mysteries regarding her
Wow.
body. Hear me out for a second. All those mysteries you think is the strangest is...
see?
way she wrapped her body in that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound around Hyoko's neck. Hide the wound on her neck? I really don't know if that was her true intention, but it's a big help for investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood was because of that duct tape guy against the compromise. Her body's left alone while her throat was slit. The surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? Two dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. It can't. Doesn't have to make anybody faint. Curtain. Black curtain hanging from the far side of the stage. Curtain is not wide enough, can't fit from one edge stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
Curtain was originally here, right? If it was, it's strange it doesn't fit properly.
It's probably obtained from the furniture section at the supermarket. Like a curtain with tape for temporary use. It's just like a curtain at the supermarket.
You said someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
They went that far. It's probably the kid. They didn't really need it for this guy. Why do they need it? Who knows?
The answers came easily. Use of any curtain has been added to the truth section below your handbook. What else is there? Is there anything on this side I missed? Hanging curtain. The candle! I like that it's actually burning. Sorry. Temperature is 86. The music venue's AC unit. Ryan must be able to adjust the hot air music venue this size should mess around with it. So it's running a heater. It's over 6 degrees Fahrenheit. I know it's site donate. It's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now and just cool things off a little. AC temperature has been added to the two sections of your control panel of the wing of the stage. Use control panel blaze and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use it to lower your book's hanging body. Thinking of lighting, I saw the video for music. Having a dim candlelight ambiance to it. Looks like this lighting wasn't used at all. I think it's this lighting. I believe some reason. Inconvenience them.
So you have appeared.
I see you noticed it too. Noticed? You notice? Those eyes just glass eyeballs. I suppose. Look at the baton lighting above. You noticed an inherent item? Baton lighting. You mean that? Something looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. I can't really see it from here. We're going to just lower the baton lighting one more
I
time.
can see it!
There's no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk. Jumpede! It is your time to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the bravest souls of my 4 dark days. Is that the one that's in his hand? Please. Go, hamster lodged himself in Gundam's hand, ran with the baton lighting onto the ceiling in a flash. Starts in the... Oh my goodness. Hold on. Yes. So good. Instead of running around and stuck paper and wrapping circles, the paper fluttered down as a defiant. You see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen a hamster do such tricks.
How pitiful.
They are my 4 dark days of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So it's a bit of paper.
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper. It does not seem to have any special spells scribed into it.
That was close.
It's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt some kind of clue. The fact that it was stuck to a place like that, knowing we'd think it's too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What? Oh, I need to talk to Shocky, I guess. Arms crossed, thumb from her face. Shocky is silently staring at stage 4. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped, it's just dirty.
Dirty?
hey, hey.
Take a close look at the floor.
Yeah, this thing.
See?
Look closely.
You're right, there's a smudge that something was wiped out. Wait, is it something? It's bloodstain.
Yep,
Bloodstains are strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from
but still.
Rather, what I think is strange is why the killer tried to hide it.
Hide it?
So,
They were trying to hide it. They wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
Because the killer wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body's nearby, there's no way to be able to conceal the crime but wipe off the bloodstain. What is the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section again. Okay, can I leave the thing now? Thank you. Staff room. Of course, the staff phone looks like inside storage room. Might as well investigate here too. Oh, look at that both step ladders are missing. Nagito, go away. There's carpeting, wallpaper, paint on the shelf, probably used for stage decoration, huh? Thick black wallpaper. Thick black paper that's on the lower shelf looks like wallpaper. A lot of sticker space all over the side of the wallpaper. The edge of the wallpaper is ripped. It's a little torn, but what does this mean? You can see your whole body with a huge full-length mirror, probably used for checking costumes. This mirror could basically used to check. There are no step ladders anymore. Both are missing. Stickers. A lot of stickers in the menu. Like they made a bunch and it's a menu that they're somewhat present compared to last time. It feels like there's less stickers in the room before. Am I anything else? Look at the wallpaper. Did you find anything? Nagito, did you come in here and investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you're thinking. So as you try to stand guard
Hey.
here. How bad did you find any clues? The tipped over step ladder on the stage, duct tape binding Ibuki. Probably all came from the storage room. But some other things in the storage room that I used for the crime. I was pretending to give me hands, but in the end, we're just gonna be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. There's all there is to it.
But,
The main reason why this case is really special.
man,
I can't say for certain, though. What's this guy saying? You're usually not making any sense.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, I still don't understand details of what happened.
right?
You explained to me in detail. I should be able to give you some useful information. Really, you might be ending confusing us again. Instead, you don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
Mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe in everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy so I won't be blind when I die.
Damn it.
It's the true reason why I can't overlook a case this time. What's with that face? He just looks determined, but for some reason his eyes are going all wonky. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, you're not gonna tell me, huh? Can't be held against rely on my own gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later. I'll go there first and wait for you. What exactly are you talking about? It's obvious. The movie theater. Does this have something to do with the movie? Instead, that night I walked out of my sight. Why is the lighting in here like blocks? Movie theater? Why is suddenly interested in the movie theater? I guess it's important in the storage room. Should go back to music video. It's like the lighting. Why is it like this? Beef here, guys. Guess I gotta talk to Pecan.
Oh, I noticed that Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room. That's when it came to me. I should check on it everyone's doing one more time before I go to sleep. That's when I went to the patient's room and noticed Ibuki was gone, so I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And I saw Fuji come from the hospital, so I asked if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That's a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. Just know I doubt you guys have been together since this morning.
Right, we've been together until you went to the on-call.
That's right, we were together just until the morning Akuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I can tell you what I need to know. So please spare my life at least.
No doubt. Econ's accounts bad and true safe school your handbook. Okay. Sonia.
Something like this.
It happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I can't believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Kyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to the music. And now those two are no longer here. Ah, that's such a tragedy.
Understanding you feel please get a hold of yourself. Our two friends were killed. It's more a reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
Let's do this then, for the sake of those who have fallen.
Okay. Got nobody found anything? Did you direct your gaze to the bravest statue of my four dark days of destruction? Okay. You okay? Still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but I think about Nekomara, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
There's no way I got a kind of weakness. Probably go away if I battle was trying to do, but Nekomara's not here. Nekomara will definitely come back. You're great.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. It's a drumstick, right? Looks like it's broken. What happened?
Like,
It's like something that was in front of the door. You think this might be a really big clue? What would be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? It won't open. The only thing we do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's possible. All four of us. As two of us are girls, you know.
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We're all charged at the same time. Ready, set, go! That vehicle symbol, we charged to the door in full force. Bam. Door was locked. We tried to go inside. Four of us charged the door. When I examined it, I found this door didn't have a lock at all.
I get
The door is
it.
designed to be pushed open, the shape of the handle. The stick we used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep... Where would you stick the stick? You think the drumstick should use the locked door? Broken drumstick on the floor is in front of the... Or should be the proof of that. And how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows. The store is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer would be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door of the music venue. They waited until we were all here to see the crime to join
I
us.
get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? As the case, might be evidence of that somewhere lying around. Or I'm definitely gonna find it. We'll let the killer get away with this. The killer's still inside when we broke down the door of the music venue. Oh, like I said, it might be possible.
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two are discussing.
Shocking, it was kind of cool.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I found something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Looks like there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see?
You're right, what is this? Looks too firm and thick to be rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
Shaki said that she bent down and scraped the piece of transparent glob with her finger.
Num.
What are you putting in your mouth? Don't chew, Glue.
Smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop.
It's chewiness. I see, it's making maybe a glob now, but it didn't start. It wasn't a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally liquid that hardened in the state, it might be possible to lie directly and smoothly into the gaps of the floor.
What are you talking about?
Just I thought it tastes nasty.
Shaki spit out the glob in her mouth and left the area. Besides a bit about the taste, consider some kind of glue, right? Level up! Semi-transparent glob has been added. It just has some teeth marks in it. Alright, this might be close to finished. Maybe need to talk to Mekon, make sure the autopsy. How you doing, Mekon? Sorry. How about Mekon? You found about anything, Bennett?
To tell you the truth, it's been very uncomfortable. It's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because the heat is impossible.
If the body's overexposed to heat or cold, he won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see, that might have been the killer's goal. Ah, nice. Cover up in time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. That's weird.
But even if this heat was the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
As long as I saw it, I should know when the murder's here. He didn't. First was Buki, then Kyoko.
As long as the imitation. This is an imitation murder. There shouldn't be any mistake in the murders.
Imitation murder?
Huh?
I don't know, Hajime. I thought already knew.
See?
Murder when the people in this creative work were summoned from for the killings. It's common in directed novels, manga, and video games. Just don't be annoyed by it.
How does imitation murder relate to this case?
Based on the killing order, it's the way they were killed. It was an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an intimidation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people.
Though it was an imitation, right? Even so, why they felt the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, but this is really imitation murder of that movie. Is it possible one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It is simply conceivable if the killer wishes to be complete imitation. Hold on a sec! We're all talking about imitation murder, one person. Hey, you guys worried there's gonna be another victim? No worries. Things could get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could get killed all at once. I'm real cautious for this. I've heard the perfect countermeasure. Ahem, on this killing field trip, the same blackie can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
Really? You added another murder?
Yep.
Well, if everyone once is okay, the blackie will be able to secure an easy victory, right? New rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains.
With a maximum 2 people killed in this movie, will there not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing, just to confirm across trial rules?
I see. Expected you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider a possibility at all. I don't want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what if there are 2 killers?
Huh?
Eh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that a big being real killer killed with 2 different people. That would mean 2 killers exist at the same time, but we only vote for 1 person.
I am concerned.
If you only choose one by the majority vote, the other person would certainly be a true victim.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So what happens if that's the case? In case there are 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 that overlap one another.
Silence!
Shut up! Okay, I'll make sure I should send. That doesn't happen.
Hey,
2 killers, it can't exist at the same time, so it's safe to say it applies to this case too.
Wow.
Eh.
I don't like this.
Alright, that's right. There's only 1 killer at any given time. In land of competence, I'd figure. You'd have to. I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. And I'm giving you a huge hint. Maybe see it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility 2 killers exist at the same time. With this, I guess I narrowed things down a little bit. Well, it's possible that 1 person kills somebody and then the real killer kills that person. So that's what happened to Ufumi and Celeste in the last case.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if this killer back will 2 people.
Face your powerlessness!
That means the 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You can say that's so strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen what? Seriously, seen what?
so...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored the movie, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Imitation is...
Good
Of course, the
instincts.
imitation of that movie.
Well,
Based on the murders this time, it closely resembles the movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see, Nagito mentions something about that. It can't be helped. I guess I have to rely on my gut feeling. Gut feelings? You should go by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where's something you're talking about? Well, Tommy's the movie theater.
you...
I see you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. Probably a good idea if you watch the movie before the class trial starts.
So we need to do that.
I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go to next year? Probably the hospital for sure. First victim of Ibuki was there. I don't know about going to the hospital. I wanted the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the disparities, we could not go there for some time.
Sure, it might be a good idea to investigate the hospital too. Maybe some clues related to Buki's death. Clues related to Hoku's death, try going to the motel. A lot of things I can do before the class trial. Definitely need to give my all until then. Anything I can investigate here? Nope. Whatever I come across next, that's what I'm gonna investigate. Hospital it is.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only been a few days.
Hey, you've heard this failure camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yes, so it doesn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like suspicious or anything. You know this from the shade looking island where all machines are like
Right.
that? Yeah, just tweaked it a bit. Are any of the surveillance camera units? Would it be possible to transfer the signal from the hospital to those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors show this is part of the same unit. The video was filmed at the hospital camera. It should only be filmed on the hospital monitor. Video film at the music venue camera should let me see it on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, it wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital from the footage for the music video, etc., etc. However, each surveillance camera you matches the broadcast from based on a specific number. Bring the same model or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, if another cameras exist, it would be impossible to broadcast from it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them to reduce the wideness range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. You're right, but it didn't work like that. Alright. Vince King, you were talking to everything today, so like the music venue unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast from this.
Hajime.
Hey, something I want to ask you. You discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? Why'd you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something on this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if surveillance camera unit could get recorded, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey, hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
That's exactly what I saw. I saw a strange view of surveillance camera unit. Showed the music venue stage with a black curtain hanging like there is now. The whole display was pretty dark. There was just candlelight. The rope hanging from the ceiling, there's a step ladder on the floor. right away. The person wearing a hospital gown and hemp bag on their head appeared. Didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but I know it must have been Ibuki. She walked straight onto the stepladder without any hesitation. Climbed the stepladder on her own free will, and she grabbed top of the rope. And that's all I saw. The candlelight must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden. It wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, the camera light goes out, obviously nothing shows up. Modern surveillance cameras have an infrared function, so things can still show up even in the dark. Wait, what? Obviously nothing will show up. But I'm the one who got it from the machine and the one I got in the machine alley is a really old model.
Hold on.
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the headbag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
you didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. Rushed over music when you tried to stop her, but I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed a step out on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Would that mean she's her own killer? Who committed suicide?
What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed a step ladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so,
Someone could have told her to do it because she had the gullible disease.
You.
I don't think we're still lying. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Of course she doesn't. There's no way she will figure out that easily.
oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. Heading over there now.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. At the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? I remember thinking about it. She seemed a little upset. Surveillance monitor video has been added to truth in the bullet section of your handbook. Oh, hey Connie, what are you doing here?
Now then.
Phew, finally getting back to my normal self.
Right!
Hachime, help me out with recovery. You touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was warm. She was quiet, so much better. She was still feeling acrobatics. She'd beat me up, I said that out loud. Hey, boy, are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. Think about I keep wearing one. Don't tell me Floyd wear the hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea. It looks like they're out of stock. Looks like there was only one gown for each patient room, so I thought there'd be more empty rooms. Weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. I had no choice, I'll just use Nagito's. The unisex size, so I'll probably fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? I think I should wear the one I already wore, that's gross. Someone else, wearing cool so someone else thinks the gloves.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally, it totally left me calm back at the menu. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay, I already investigated these menu, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. It's an interesting little detail. Leave in there. Looks like the open room shouldn't be anybody inside. Just look somewhere else. No! She kind of said something important that, you know, there's only 4 gowns and all of them are gone. Oh, I've walked 5,000 steps, walking the wall. Hachime Hinata. What is this? Pitch black. Can't see anything. Where's the switch?
hey,
Don't turn it on.
Chiaki, are you there?
'cause,
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'll be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
hey,
Hey, Hachi, poke out your eyes. You can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? You gonna poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aw,
Bummer. Troll fail.
As soon as she finished saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. Ha! My face! The flash of intense light stung my eyes a little. I squinted bit till I started adjusting to the light. I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain and was covering the window.
hey, hey,
Are you surprised?
Surprised, I don't get it.
well,
I got it.
Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light.
Hmm,
There's a projector in here, so they probably be careful when light shines through.
see?
See, the black curtain blocks the light. It's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
Black light blocking curtain. Why is it so dark? Is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. So what was all that about? It'd been more embarrassing if I looked and said troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childless? I'm investigating the hospital. She moved a different place. No! Look at the dadgum curtains, you idiot! Floor's light blocking, that's why it's so pitch black. Check. You do something to make you angry?
That's wrong.
I'm not angry, I think.
Well, are you? Why aren't you? If you're not angry, you wouldn't have done something so
Yep.
weird.
Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier. You're doing the right
I
thing.
think,
I think she's teasing you.
Leave here, yes. investigate the alcohol rooms? Purchase. Yes, it's bad. Reynolds one of the patrons is probably breaking down enough time to rest to get back to investigating. I'm just checking. Medical equipment, nursing tools, a lot of headache gloves, all this stuff. Nothing particular. Catch smiling. Okay. Just double checking. Should I investigate Buki's room? I don't remember which thing. This one. The room should be any size, look somewhere else. Okay, fine, I want to investigate one of the victims' rooms. We're gonna investigate Hyoko's room. Why can't we investigate the room Buki was staying in? Anything? Where's this man? Okay, yeah. You read this. Investigate the movie in a minute. I want to investigate Electric Avenue. Investigate the motel. Just remember, never went inside any moves of the hotel, plus don't know where Hyoko's room is. Maybe faster to ask somebody.
So you have
You're
appeared.
here. Alright, come on out. Talk to me. I see. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I'm trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. Prepare. Make sure you're ready to regard your old dear. You might need to bring an extra pair of underwear. Like you wear it! Wonder what kind? How's this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Clack, clack, clatter. Looks like it's locked, but key inside her kimono. We can use this. Freak. You know, just I thought this key's Hyoko's room. Should go outside. So Hyoko's staying here. She only stayed a few nights in order to find a room, but I feel a little conflicted. Ah!
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open?
Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so use it to open.
I see.
What, something happened?
No, it's just I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? Before that, get off the toilet, Monokuma. Got them all.
No!
Be very, very quiet. Found half of hidden Monokumas. Okay. What do you mean?
When Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was rated with severe disease, so she was cautious.
However,
However, the fear of her disease is not the only reason she locked herself in the room. She had another reason.
Besides disease, what other reason make her look so
perhaps.
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yes, yesterday I went to go talk to her. She'd been inside her room for some time, and I told her it might be a good idea for her to go outside for a bit. Kept the door locked, but coincidence it was not locked in time.
I thought. Oh no.
Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but she couldn't tie her kimono sash anymore. Mihiro was no longer with us, so believed she was having trouble with it. She did not leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono.
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just silly sash, but there was a serious issue with her. Hyoko told me she learned how to tie a sash from Mihiro. Mihiro kindly taught her the basics.
Why she wouldn't be able to tie her sash in a room?
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mihiro taught her.
I
could not understand her feelings, which is why I said what I said.
What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that's when she kicked me
It
out.
cannot be!
Could it be Hyoko remembered that?
Saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? See that happening. Hyoko locked herself in her room and made sure she put the key inside her kimono. Can't imagine she was abducted by someone. If so, that was so weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about this before the incident, or was someone listening in our conversation?
I never told this to anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening in our conversation.
Nobody knew? That's the case, how the killer know Hyoko was gonna go to the music video. Maybe they didn't. Something's wrong. God, that looks so weird when it's in front of their face. Anything else? Sink. It's a mirror, but it's small and rusted. No way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. No sign anyone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was worth to be abducted. I feel like I couldn't find an important clue. Oh well. This bed isn't messed up. Looks like she went abducted in her sleep. Okay, is that everything? Yep. Thank you, Sonia. You've actually been helpful. Not saying that to be rude, I'm saying that as a fact. Fuyuhiko, what's up?
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? Same as I found you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the time lighting. However, there's no body discovery mounts names, that's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this hotel. We were about to go back inside the music video. And you met him with Mikado. Went back to the music video, the intro store wouldn't open for some
I
reason.
see.
So we had no choice but to break it down and discover Hyoko's body was there suddenly. Yep, that's when it happened.
Hey,
More important part, when you arrived at the motel, the name was occupied Chiaki, as I recall. Did you hear me? I said a body was found.
Body? Yeah!
Indeed, you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw gunman from
I
Monaco.
see.
So, Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear? If those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed between the time he saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? Those two are obviously most suspicious since they weren't with us. Might be it, but... Alright, let me tell you my alibi too. It was money. No one else woke me up. I headed straight to the hospital. Saw Mikon panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and went for Ibuki?
well, yeah.
Well, we were circling the island. We came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else before you circled the
Well.
island? Nope. We went to the movie theater and saw a street full of machines that looked like to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Implying I didn't have an alibi because I didn't run anywhere else? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. That time, Mikon and I were looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. Short time, and no way I could have killed Hyoko and wrapped her up in a pillar with duct tape. True, I felt there was enough time to do that at the music video. In fact, Hyoko was killed. We did discover her
Huh?
body. I just still doubt me.
Jeez.
I'm used to it. Sure, I've done some things that deserve to be doubted. Don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know in advance what I had to do to end up it like that. Probably piss on his sister's grave. I didn't mean for the sound jokingly. I was just thinking off the top of my head what someone could have done to deserve that. And my immediate thought was pissing on his sister's grave. I talked to Gundam again, or did I already talk to him? Okay, yep. Leaving. Now let's go watch the apparently crappy movie. Movie we paid $1.5 million to avoid. Actually, check the poo. You made so much poo and you have despair. No more despair. Get you this. So we have two of them. There you go. Are the animals that the baby Usami grows in grow into the ones from the Jabberwock statue? Yay, full of hope. Hope, hope, hope. Clean, clean, clean. And I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Alright, let's watch the Wizard of Minomi. I want to see a wild gunman Monokuma. That seems neat.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. And you noticed it too. Case of imitation case in which the killer used the movie as her theme.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see. You really should watch the movie
Hey!
first. Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime is a customer? Have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
You say you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. So I Cindere. If that's what Cindere Hajime looks like, then you're a real tough guy. You're so devoted to being a Tsundere, you even bought a Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million!
Huh?
You wait $5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for this Monokuma sticker. Come on, we're talking about it anyway. Why don't you show it, Nagito? Stop it! Brazilian surveying Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
But this for $1.5 million? Woohoo, in the end, you're still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says invitation ticket, but it's only effective today. By the way, you can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch the movie. I understand, but today's deadline, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, you only plan to watch it
Look
once.
forward to it, okay?
Then I got prepared to injection me. Now just wait a bit, okay? I should be able to watch
Hey.
the entire movie. I have the invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Oh, why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. Is it to show that I didn't kill them because I didn't know about the movie until right now? It's probably it. Let's go watch the movie. I thought that was...
No.
Hold on, still a minute preparing. Don't
Are
rush,
you
don't rush.
sure?
Hasty boys get hated, you know? They might even hated by boy bears too, you know? Okay, goods counter. Reminds me, items should be on top of the counter. Oh, the hemp bag. It's like a tote bag made out of hemp cloth with decal on his face on it. Did you get your eye? It's an all-purpose tool used for variety common tests. Limited item, only one person can have it. Tote bag's gone, that means...
What's this?
Oh, are you interested in buying that tote bag?
bad.
Well, it's just too bad. It's already sold out. Nope. It's dropped my controller again. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
There's no ad file for that, no. I'd say something to reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah! You said there's only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, more like it's limited to one person. So
Hey!
when you buy one bag, get another free. It's common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's a cat is bad truthful.
Well now.
Now then, I should forget about the careless slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right
I
away.
can't wait! I can't wait!
Exciting, exciting! Alright. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be viewing shortly. Title alone, I have a bad feeling 2.5D sounds
Now
so
then,
ass-assed.
please relax and enjoy the film.
Naughty bear. This movie stinks. It's reading the graffiti on the side of the wall. Wizard of Monomi 2.5D.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Sorry for the flashing light, by the way.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Yes. Nope.
Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi Scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monomi Lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Oh, it's stuck on a tree. That might be Hiyoko.
He also met a Monomi Tin Man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Phew! Man, movies are the best. This drama so moving. I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand.
So...
Oh.
And then let's meet again at the guy's trial. Bye. Bye-bye. Too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can describe the situation. So Hiyoko got stuck to the pillar, so I guess that was supposed to be the lion one. How was it? Actually, don't even ask. I totally expected your reaction. Honestly, it's the worst movie I've ever seen. Is anyone called Hollow movie? Thanks to that movie, you know, right? Yeah. Just like I said, the characters who were killed in that movie match the victims in this case. Buki's death hanging matched suicide. Buki's death by hanging matched Scarecrow's death in that movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
Would have been complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but since it wasn't possible, perhaps the killer's upset about that right now. Or the killer's main goal was just imitation murder, would have been upset about it, but I'm not sure that's true. Maybe they were trying to switch around one person. Oh, ding dong, bing bong, it's trial time!
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So this again, need to go to that place again. Now's not the time to be a coward. The reason why Buki and Hiyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go to the bathroom. Alright. Actually, walk around the other way so I can get the steps in. What things are left? I know the tiger and the snake are gone. We have the bird. The horse? Looks like a horse. There's Monica Rock. There we go. So is Nekomaru not coming? Everyone heard the announcement gather around in front of Monokuma Rock soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Whoa!
Oh, you jerk! Right there!
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what's due to Nekomaru? I see. So you come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops.
Anyway...
Hey, so it's not... Nekomaru's unfortunately unavailable today. Let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey, hey!
Did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about that. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry ourselves about it for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe we're just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
You same fiend. We'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Let's get this over with. Okay, you're right. Let's go. Rawr. Send on the escalator and send it toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock, so I suddenly notice it. Notice her lineup of silhouettes getting smaller and smaller, but I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. Whatever what was inside Monokuma Rock. Jeez, I keep thinking it's gonna blast off into space. Elevator again, it's deep descent as usual. Nobody said a word. We all stood there trying to figure out what to say. Each of the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Does Chiaki have a Usami on her back? Just noticed that. When it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. Elevator doors opened slowly and almost tantalizingly so. Light poured in from the side door, eroding boundaries of darkness, and walked to that place. My, feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Two people could kill at the same time. And Nekomaru's not here.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If it's a lie, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. Beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Enjoy to your heart's content. Okay, I gotta prepare the skills. So the curtain to the third class trial is about to open. Bukimiota, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Yoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. She was trying to change herself and definitely couldn't deter. Here's my hero's death. Yep. And the people killed those two is among us. Just wanted to check. And I believe it's relevant. Let's figure out the truth and we'll be able to escape from this hell. So I must find out no matter the cost, for our sake, this friend's sake, for Ibuki and Hyoko's sake. Curtain to the third class trial is about to open. Life-threatening trial billing with hope and despair has begun. Easy. Set skills. Yes. Nice. Check. Yep. Finish preparations. Yes. Trial start.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment.
Sorry, how
But
short.
if you pick
Cute.
the wrong
Cute.
person,
This is
I'll
fine.
punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island. Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up! The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Nagito, please! Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Just because Kazuichi said Nagito's kind of guy, just confused to make matters worse. Damn it, shouldn't have explained this Nagito. Now I'm in trouble thanks to that. Okay, this might be it. Since I had no idea about the thing until today.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Nope.
Hajime's testimony is a lie. Then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
No, that's right.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie. No, that's wrong!
I'm not the killer! I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec! You're the one who brought this up in the first place!
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
Stop.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
No.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two! Sonia and Kazuichi!
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes!
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
Killed inside the music venue for you guys. Is that really it? Make your argument. Hotel room key, the example is probably this. Yeah. I think that's it.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door.
No.
By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Persons are marked conjured to. I know. I already do.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
No, that's wrong! Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob? Like rubber, maybe?
Those rubber out, some kind of probably gummy.
I see! That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
So it melted down the
glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I keep thinking the sprites are gonna, like, kind of move somewhat.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep.
Oh, I can do that during trials too.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose?
Yes.
Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia. And me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier? Yeah, because they had to tear
But
off
when
the
Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's wallpaper. There's some timeline now. I should be able to figure out what it is. Do I seriously have to do Hangman's Gambit for this? Okay, fine. Is it one word? Wallpaper. Yep. stressful.
That scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so...
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper... See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Scrap paper stood on the baton line was part of the wallpaper on the stage rooms. It connects to the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body. Traces show the answer come clear. That's right, let's give this a try. Oh, logic dive. Let's go. We got jump power. Oh, nope, whoops. Question 1. It was hidden. Question 2. What did the killer use to hide the wallpaper? Hide the body, the wallpaper. Okay, why is this? I don't like that. I don't like that. Next question. Covered the pillar. How'd they hide her body with the wallpaper? Covered the pillar. Yeah. Complete. Yeah.
It's all coming together. I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
Yep.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
The one thing is hidden and the other isn't.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar, so using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But What is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey! Don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them.
Wait. I thought he said mothballs at first.
I knew it! There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Is the killer imitated two victims of the movie? I thought it mixed up the killing order.
I see!
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Count Chiaki.
Even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
Focus of the blood on your shoes.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
Sorry.
You're one to talk.
Yeah, this continues. Just going to talk in circles. Best we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko's killed. Oh, boy, is it rebuttal showdown? Oh, no. Blood on the souls.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
Blowing through my screen.
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Were there even any footprints at the crime scene?
Maybe her feet were on the floor. But she was like sitting or something.
Oh, did I need to agree with that?
So instead, there'd be a mark on her ass.
Stop!
Weak, 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 I say! It doesn't even pierce my heart!
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
Yep.
I am telling you to present your evidence!
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
I agree with that.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint bloodstains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood!
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood,
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
Here's the rebuttal showdown. Okay.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Oh, the stepladder as well. Probably.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to he... Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare?
There's actually pro this film. I've already seen it opening to this.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood. You can't step on blood that was never... Just about 1 minute. Did you see a nice nightmare?
Yeah, I know. I missed it.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko. Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Nope, that's not it. It really is the blood stain.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There was indeed blood.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
And sometimes it just lifts from the floor for some
When
reason.
the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Imagine if you still move the body, the blood might wash around.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then, but regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Yep.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
Suicide.
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? if the victim actually committed suicide.
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead.
How?
If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself, remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw? According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right?
You don't know that it was Ibuki.
And does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Guns account.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
No, it is.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
We're supposed to be up before or during the morning announcement. The person doesn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
Wait.
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
I was trying to agree with it.
Crap! We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Nope, dadgummit. It's the wrong thing again.
Crap!
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
Do I need to absorb the thing?
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
Okay, I think I need to absorb the thing and then shoot it at if no one has an alibi.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Crap!
What? Control key, that's what it is. Okay. Stupid daggum thing. I don't know what the thing is supposed to be. Mikan's account. Okay. I thought the Mikan was about the autopsy.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi...
No, that's wrong!
Every time I see Mikan, I keep thinking it's about the autopsy.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime. Too much info.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that.
The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Different reason? If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, whose? What kind of trap is it? Break.
Hiya!
Well, hello there, Monomovie. Moss balls look so tasty today. Stop it! Don't characterize me as someone who lives off of moss balls. Anyway, it's some chance time. What's that? It's Monomi's appeal time starts now. Huh? Appeal time? Your kind-hearted big brother's gonna give you a chance to reclaim your honor. Good luck. Show those jerks who treat you like a red-headed stepchild who's boss. It's 99% your fault. While you were whining, time's already running out, so make your appeal simple. About 3,000 words or so. That's too long. It'd just be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then, I'm Usami, the magic miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty-bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Sheesh, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best.
What a disappointment!
Who are you talking about? I have no clue whatsoever.
Okay, it's laying down. Yes. Trial resume.
I'm Monomi. Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable situation. Seriously, he's like the king of unreasonableness. Why did it turn out like this? We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip, but it turned out all bloody instead. No! This definitely cannot be allowed. That's why I want you to remember this. Everyone, do your very best. Don't lose to yourself. And don't forget to save frequently.
I just saved. Using the killer did imitation for a reason other than falsifying the murder sequence, something like that even exists.
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Yeah.
But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying,
Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Hyoko's murder was a plan.
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions? It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Ibuki could have gone because she had the gold, because he's like, hey, meet me at the killer's like, hey, meet me at the venue. She's like, okay!
So, you're saying the truth behind Hyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
I just... Very good. Hyoko went to the museum and said the key to all this is the key! Just something about the Wizard of Manoe being in blue.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way you'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yes.
I agree with that.
I wish it had, this Sonia's, like, hand fist thing.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hyoko got abducted.
No.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't lose!
Really? Honey, how dense
are
you?
You saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Something about that looked kind of cool. Rebuttal showdown. There it is.
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down!
What?
Hyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Nice.
But Hyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Advance.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on! Try remembering Hyoko's body. Her kimono was... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
Allow me to cut through those words! The reason Hyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
Yeah.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then, the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something.
Soda, stop. Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Chill!
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake!
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head, and without hesitation,
killed Hiyoko.
Because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan. Do you have any ideas?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Killer's plan from the beginning, I'm pretty sure we're very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
You can speak
Hey,
now.
how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers.
We already told you that.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue.
Yeah.
So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, wait a minute. Ibuki had blood on her feet. There'd be footprints all over the place. You kept
That's
walking around.
strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, still an important clue we overlooked. Like Jess said, she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Why aren't there any footprints on the step ladder? It's just...
I can prove it with this! If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Well, on the side of it.
You noticed such a small detail! How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
What are you talking about? You're obviously leading up to this. Why you brought up suicide topic all this time? Nagito Kamoeda, you're someone I shouldn't underestimate.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then, I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video, hmm?
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Yes, I thought it comes down to that. Mystery surrounding the senses contained in that video. Whether or not I reached the hidden truth, it's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
There's a hidden clue in that video. I should have seen some strange logic in it. The one who figured it out. The only one who actually saw the video. I'm the only one who can do this! The video I saw, basically everything else. The basic part should be able to figure out what's strange. The step ladder, right?
Here!
Yeah!
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
Yeah, there were.
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
Gaming. Stepladder is the only thing that's different, huh? Chucky said stepladder wasn't in a different place, but if that's the case, then it's different between that video and the actual crime scene. The thing where the killer did something. Sorry. Getting a little yawny. I'm surprised they expect me to film this out. Give me an F. That's not an F. F. Give me an I. Give me an L. Don't actually. Nope. Wait, did I already destroy the M? Give me an I. Nope, dadgummit. Nope. There we go.
Got it. That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
The hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
It shows they filmed the video that means they filmed somewhere else. What the killer do is surveillance camera unit. Logic dive, let's go! What's your total life as well? I thought it was just life for this. It's cool they didn't display it the same way. God, this reminds me of the cool math games I used to play all the time as a kid. What part of the surveillance camera did the killer tamper with the camera? Oh no! Daggum it. I didn't see the thing ahead. Okay. Oh, it scared me. Question 2. The killer tampered with the camera at the hospital. Music. I didn't choose. My bad. Seems it'll let me. Oh, I like this trick. Very good. Yes. Oh, I thought I'd had to jump again. What happened? They took it with them. Yeah! I did it! The killer do with this real. What part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with the camera? What did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital music venue?
It's all coming together.
What they do with it? They took it with
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They smashed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
It's filmed from the place, transmitting from the hospital, pretty limited. Just in case there's another video, make film of the music venue. The possibility is that place inside that building is the conference room, and I gotta spell it out again, dadgummit. Music. That's not us. Give me an O. That's not an O. Give me an N. That's not an N. Give me an F. That's not an F. Give me an F. Give me an E. That is an N. That's not an E. Give me an R. There goes an R. Nope. I forgot the N. F, we don't need you anymore. E. Wait for it to go out in the middle. Oop. Nope. No! Nope. Oh, I didn't realize I had all the O's. There we go.
I got it! It's possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Kurt. Make sure the conference room looked like the music room. Did some work. Make sure it's clear. I gotta make sure what that work was. It was the curtain. The curtain that was brought from the supermarket. Nope, that's it. That's it. That's it. Right here.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
No, I wanted to agree with it.
Damn it!
There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Damn it!
There's no way the conference room and the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music
That's
venue?
where I got it wrong.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
That must be it! What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid!
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Yep.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage.
Yep.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
The killer used the candle.
I can prove it with this.
Give me life. Yeah.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
Well, those are
that might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Yeah.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard some Bayside cops say that before, but isn't the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No.
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The conference room, but Ibuki's body sounded dramatic. There's a fake somewhere. Ibuki in the conference room.
I see! The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
That's what happened no matter how quickly I ran. No time to send Ibuki at the moment I was in the killer trap.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video... There's only one possibility I can think of. If I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
That's right, I sure already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Do this.
You're the only one!
Mikon. You weren't resting.
Mikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh?
She had despair disease.
I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You must be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
If you exist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. Must be pretty mentally.
Oh. I thought she killed. I was like, no, that doesn't fit, because maybe she killed him last night.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Yep.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second! What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible! There's no way I could kill someone!
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Yes.
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together.
Can you two stop
mean,
being sympathetic for
Mikon
5 seconds?
is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Yes.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like that? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, it'd be easier if I was wrong. So much doubt in someone who spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue? Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
To choke Ibuki.
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So the rope won't be much of a clue. I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Huh? More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
Huh?
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Nagito's words contain a decisive clue. Is that really true? Oh boy, here we go again. Rope used for hanging.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yep.
That must be it.
Because somebody does the autopsy every time. So she could have lied about it.
That's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I wanted to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see. So Ibuki died from hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have
Please,
been a great help to
don't
us
fall
so
for
far.
the tears.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop! I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done!
There it is.
Hey, Mikan.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Is acting like this your strategy now? Wow, this is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it?
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered 2 of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair. Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right! Show me your proof! Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
She's been like, I'm sorry.
I'm not the killer. The video. I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Okay. Go to beach, Yaku's goal the whole time. She's saying everyone's fate depends on me and the only one who saw the
Why
video.
do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already!
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gotta finish this. None of this.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Yeah, I know.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
No! I missed the thing again. Don't flinch, don't hesitate.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Thank you. Flinch, don't hesitate to run away.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Do you have any? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
I'll shoot
What
through that
camera
contradiction.
angle? I don't know anything about the camera angle. Well, I'm the only one who knows about
Mikan,
it.
you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
Yup.
You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh? I was wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Just love her face during the trial.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, Did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater? Hajime saw it too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated, and I'm not the killer. So you'll forgive me, right?
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
We're gonna do Red Lock Tennessee time for third panic talk action. Like we last shot in the trial. Please hear me while I take your ears one more time. Time for this PTA. Reload and ammo features will be added. You're no longer gonna make do with just left mouse button. Load temporal marker. Number of bullets displayed does point out you need one bullet to destroy one mark. Out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the marks no matter how much. Smash the left mouse button. Tab to reload. Okay. Just like locking it in. Tab. In time. Press the tab button, it's not fresh, it's perfect.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item! That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right?
You're even not going anywhere. I gotta do something to put it into this. Gotta do something to make her admit it. Panic talk action.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me?
No, I failed. Okay. No use, can't go on any longer. I don't have any other options. Come in, okay. I'm gonna do it again. Yes, thank you.
We will never give up!
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me!
This chick.
Will you forgive me?
You need to hold down both and you need to let go of both, okay.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end!
Theater bonfires. Tag gum.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
You buy one bag, get another free. It's a commonplace debate practice. Customize the bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Mikan, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Alright, let's go. Closing argument, stop. Okay. Stock 1. Saw on the monitor. Killer probably took off the bag. Walked out of the conference room, saw the thing. Body was hidden before. Small clue. Yeah. Back to normal after destroying it. No, it was right there. I was locked room created with the clue. Last stock. What did I see? Body was hidden before. Back to normal after destroying it.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikan this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time. When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it.
Oh no, she's a cat.
And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing, like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikan, what has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Okay. B. Give me the coins.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
It's a Mikan! Why is her hair brown in the thing? Trial ended. All rise.
Well now.
And with that, we are running over, and I do have to prepare for work in a bit, so we're gonna save. And this might be a bit, because I don't think next week I'm gonna be gone, so we won't have a Danganronpa stream. Tomorrow we're gonna be continuing with episode 5, but point still stands. We do have. So next week I won't be here, and I'm saving right here so we can get some kind of wrap up for not next streams, not next Danganronpa, not next stream, but the week after that streams. But I want to raid Cousin Dan Jones because he's playing a game that I played during Stream Next Fest that finally came out that I want to play. So no spoilerinos. Oh, the raid thing wrong. Because I had the capsule. Raid the Dan Jones. It's very good. I like this game. It's very, very cute. It's the mushroom game I played. Oh, we'll see y'all tomorrow for more